sometimes it's how you feel. Have a draft advantage, but execution advantage is what we always. This game one up against.
Thank you very much, Nat. Yes, looking forward to this one. Fox, what do you make of this? I mean, poor 33 pretty much had every hero banned out against in this game. Still gets the Lycan, of course, one that he's super strong on. But do you think, does it kind of make things awkward for Tundra, or do you think the Lycan's still kind of line up, being last pick left for them?
I mean, it gives them more vision. Right now, they're going to have like the Zeus, Mirana. They can stealth around, go for these plays to get on top of the Drow and stuff like that with Shapeshift. We have potential for some super fun late game stuff too with the Wolf Bite Abaddon, which I think I've seen a couple times. It's pretty damn good. So getting on top of the Drow can be important. But Liquid have a very fast-paced draft to be able to pressure these towers early with the DP, with the Jakiro and Drow, and backed up with the Kunkka. Leaning a little bit toward the side of Liquid, but Tundra, they have a very comfortable draft with themselves too, with that Mirana, with that Shaker, with the Zeus. A lot of different ways to poke and force damage and potentially get like these BKBs forced out. So I think we're in for a pretty fun game.
Sure. I mean, yeah, Snake King in particular out in the Mirana, he had a crazy game.
Yes. And they have a, I mean, not exactly where they had like the DK plus them constantly getting every setup, but he's got this. See if he's able to get that setup. And let's see what Boxy's going to be. If you're looking at the potential for this Rubik, he's got some really sports. Mirana Shaker, it's pretty nice. Versus Zeus, it's great. Versus Abaddon, we get shield pretty much every single time. So could be a big deal. Because as we've seen, especially in the last series, the rise of, but the Force Staff meta, right? It's becoming more and more prominent. So I'm looking at like potential this Rubik having like the Force and the Shard, plus Abaddon shield. That could be a lot to get through, get to the top of this track. Throwing a Rum. Fun steals from Teo's gonna play.
How do you reckon so this mid matches is turn? Can Zeus sort of deal with the Tidebringer harassment down onto none?
Yeah, I think so. But we'll see, because this is also one of Nisha's most comfortable. So even though I know a lot of people
get super farmed on this.
Yeah. Some people are kind of weird with the Kunkka overall right now. Just like a weird hero sometimes just doesn't really fit. Or I think 9 should be able to. Maybe Nisha comes out slightly ahead. Because he's just going to go for the stats, right? So he's going to have that super hard base damage. It'll come down to runes, probably. Like the rotations and stuff. He's got a Shaker on the side of 9, so should be able to secure those runes. We'll see.
Would you say there's any sort of concerning matchups in the side lanes? Any set up to have a rough time in this laning stage?
Probably 33. They're just going to have to pull. He's playing versus Drow and Jakiro. Definitely can be. Sox is just going to pull lane back, constantly pull the waves to it. But at the moment, Zai looks like he's actually struggling a little bit in the first few levels versus linking Mirana. There's a ton of damage that you dish out with the Aphotic Shield plus bars.
Snake King's going to be support Mirana.
Lane pull shenanigans. Soxa, he's got it behind the wave. Let's see if he gets it with like that, just the range creeper. You usually don't want to get the whole way. Half. Perfect. Very nice.
Bad at all. Likely. Farm in the safe lane.
Both sides, right? Both sides should just have absolute. That always indicates for a little bit of a fun mid-game, fun matchups. One more hit, I think, a fissure, and he'll just die.
Sort of play bottom, just snaking the shield on him. It looks like kind of too much for him. Taking so much damage. Managed to get Snaking low in return, but it's kind of hit just one against the two of them. You know, Snaking steps up with the shield at the Starstorm, Zai and Boxy, they've all their HP.
It's so close to someone. Someone's going to die down here any second. They have no regen on the side of Liquid. They have the Spirit Siphon, of course, on Zai, but regen between the two of them at the moment. Coming on the Curry. Yeah, they've got a Salve and Tangos coming up for Boxy. Boxy wants Snaking.
What?
This Fairy Fire!
And he's got a leap. Fine, he'll be able to grab the 3-minute bounty, Snaking.
He might have.
The prize is mine.
Oh, yeah, I think he might die for the movement.
They're the same. They're the same. Boxy gets the hit.
He's got him. All right, so he may have got the bounty in, but Boxy will get first.
What is this? I
love it.
came here to be tested.
Boxy. He's one of the few one of the players that always does this, right? He suicides to neutrals instead of giving any extra gold. Sure, you don't get a TP, but you don't give any gold.
And you are dead a little bit.
Yes. Die.
Straight on him.
Siphon. Enough.
Fast Siphon, but I mean, they're happy kind of just...
Yeah, but now...
Spot. Any regen.
Boxy's gonna TP in, and he gave him a salve. He did drop one, so it is a full efficient salve too, coming from Zai.
Swear, top lane, farm, top CS right now. Game. Yeah, mid lane, steady. 2 for 3, 21. 2, and he's
Oh, yes!
each other.
Runes. Sox is gonna get the top bounty rune. Water runes will be for 1.
Dire are scanning.
Kind of low. Of course, has the wand charges, but you see he scans behind himself. There's a chance that like a shaker comes in, a fissure, and just the nukes could just get him before the wand. So is being careful. Bit ahead though of the Abaddon. Because they went for that aggressive potential to go.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
I love watching. Literally just walks right through. Oh, it's insane. It just killed.
Drought being a problem. Do Tundra have decent ways to set up onto a drought that's had a good start?
Yeah, they'll have the Lycan, right? The Lycan shapeshift and stuff like that, but
get in.
There is definitely... Got no leaps.
Damn you!
Dead. They do have ways to get on top, but as I was mentioned before, there's good ways for Liquid to peel them off of him, right? They'll have the Rum, they'll eventually have 4 stabs, they'll have the Rubik Shard, and Rubik, as I was saying, he has great spells to steal. If he gets like a fissure, he's able to deter a lot of aggression. If he gets shield, which you probably almost will, you got extra thing. They can get on him, but will they be able to bring him down is going to be... Could be difficult. And I think also, like... Fine. The Jakiro pick, this hero is not really picked too often at the moment, but when you're playing versus summons, it's actually quite nice. Ice path coverage to protect these types. That's something that Liquid was kind of prepping for.
Oh, because they were like, well, 33, you have a couple of heroes of death, considering how many of the bands were trying to
get a haste rune. Insania probably just going to be... Might not even have to use the haste.
Nice neutrals. Not going to be the 2. There, they take him down. Nice kill for 9.
They're probably anticipating there's a ward somewhere around here. You see Insania's like, he put a sentry down to check. It's actually a deep, sneaky ward that Soxa did end up placing up there. Bought him out. And yeah, 9, he kept ult and he kept haste rune. Definitely potential on these side lanes. Drops low. Could be DP or that Wrath of God. They're trying to get Xylo. Die?
I'm just going to turn on him. Siphons.
Dropping very low now.
Freeze. Shield, but Anisha coming in from the side. Skinner snaking there and dropping.
They sure are.
Skinner's taken down. Anisha able to drag
Thank you.
that combo. Same time, 9 was able to take out Boxy. Draft gets the job done. He also wants to come up and see if we get a bit more of a cleanup with this haste with 9. They play towards top. Mickey and Sanya trying to push towards Saxa.
They see him. They have the ward up. They might be able to get Mickey anyway. The haste.
They're kind of low. 9. A little bit of mana left. Another round of spells. Vicious setup. It will be enough.
Right or wrong.
Play there for 9. Straight to the top lane with that haste.
Love that he hung on to it. Skinner though, he's back bottom. He's only 5. He is dead.
I mean, the ghosts are up from Zai.
He is very dead.
He's trying his best. Well, he's trying his best with the Jukes, but as you say, telekinesis is still there. Foxy could drag him back.
Oh, that's a big deal.
His game is getting massively hurt. He's the lowest farm right now out of the core. By a decent amount as well, down there at 2,600 net worth. This has been a rough start in the safe lane for Tundra.
Absolutely, and snaking might just go down. One more hit. He's got a leap. Hit the leap. Doesn't even...
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, that's massive though. They get the kill on the Abaddon. Top Insania will go down, but huge stuff. Did he trap him in with... I think he did.
Where's either history was...
I don't know. plus 33. I mean,
I think
it would
might
be a
have
very
been
typical 33 move.
No,
But it could have been.
It was insane trying to push it away.
Maybe.
Actually, you're right, because you got trapped in by it.
Dire's
And
top
maybe we'll be able to
tower
get
is
a
under
reset.
Maybe.
attack.
But this is massive
Radiant's
anyway, right?
bottom
Zai, they get the
tower
kill on
is
the
under
Abaddon, and this
attack.
tower's dead. So this mech is going to
Radiant's
come out
bottom
really
tower
fast
has
for Zai.
fallen.
And they have a great momentum-based
Dire's
lineup for
top
Liquid.
tower
2K
is
lead
under
about
attack.
jumping between 1 and 2K.
How easy is
Dire's
it for
top
sort of
tower
safe
has
lane Abaddon to
fallen.
catch up?
It's not that easy. Especially with the way that they're going to be able to like just pressure these towers early. Even the Kunkka rotating early. Abaddon, you're stuck. You get caught from this X. No way to prevent anything. Skeeter doesn't. It looks like he's like, where am I supposed to
He's
go right
gonna
now?
go triangle, I guess.
It's awkward. Lycan is having a good game, so is the Zeus. Abaddon's gonna have a struggle to.
Stack up for okay, with damage of a level 2.
Dire's
shield.
middle tower is under
Unplayed.
attack.
Oh, man, I was about to point. I was like, Nisha's got Radiance queued, but he switched it to B. I was like, oh, thank God.
Oh, was he thinking about
He
it?
was thinking of. I mean, it's much more sensible to go BKB, but the potential that he would be a very strange build. Usually we see him just do his usual. Sometimes he throws in his blade mail, but doesn't need game. Yeah, Liquid set up for success at the moment. Okay, lead up.
Awesome.
Snaking, he bought it under a... They're just running right at him. Hey, this time around, not having the game that you were talking about
No,
before.
I mean,
He's really struggling.
First few waves look kind of good. You know, he's trading well with the two of them, but the deaths that came in on that bottom lane really set Tundra behind, and Skeeter just wasn't able to hit the
They're
crit.
never
Now
bow.
Snaking getting caught. Couple of kills. Not playing Tundra, they'll be able to block in Insania. 33 cents, the Wolves in.
It is a shapeshift that they commit to. Just kill a 5 Jakiro.
Dire's middle tower is
I
under
mean,
attack.
Tundra want to get some type of kills racked up, but using that shapeshift not to kill one of these big fours, in particular the Drow. Okay, I think that's done there for Zai.
I guess the thing is as well, when you're adding character, have a slow start. Not really like you can go for a different...
No.
You have to do the... And it's going to take time.
Sure will.
And you know, one of the reasons why it is as good as it is because have a decent lane and you get it at that quick timing. It's very important and still.
Radiant's
Highly
middle
likely though,
tower
by the
is
time
under
that this
attack.
Abaddon's online, Liquid, they'll probably have the tools to deal with Skeeter because he's having such a slow start.
Yeah, they'll have all the different like reset mechanics to like, you know, 4 stabs and stuff like that to position. This could be a tough game for Tundra to really reestablish.
Dire's
They can
courier
catch it, they
has
can.
been
Nisha
killed. Radiant's middle
got
tower
with the
has
X-Bomb,
fallen.
drags him back.
Dire's courier has
It
been
does
killed.
feel like things are potentially getting a bit out of
Radiant's
control
middle
for
tower
Tundra.
is under
And Nisha,
attack.
he does have BKB Radiance queued. I mean, playing versus the summons, his own Radiance can definitely be really valuable to protect the Rum, the Radiance Mist and stuff like that to keep the Drow alive.
Yeah.
All these 4 stabs that are going to come out the mech.
I mean, the thing, at this pace as well, he might have the BKB and the Radiance at the same time that Skeeter just has the Radiance.
Definitely. I mean, look at what he's gone. He's gone gloves to hit.
Oh, he's changed the build. I mean, I
Uh-oh.
said you can't really change the build, but this drastic circumstances for
I mean, this is desperation.
he has to do something different, and the only way is Midas in these sort of situations.
It's going to be such a slow one, though. This is big concerns. He's really have a farm safely. They lose their bottom tower. They lose their mid tower already. Top isn't a place that he wants to go, really, for Drow and Jakiro and stuff like that. Yeah, where does Skeeter go? He's going to be a very slow Midas.
And then go Midas into the Radiance. Like, what is the recovery plan?
Have to. It's going to come so slow.
The prize is mine.
I feel like I haven't seen Skeeter have this sort of
Regeneration!
start in a while.
No.
Bottom lane in a way, able to farm.
TP back bottom, the secondary one, right? When he's level 5 and the DP6, that was the one that just crippled his game. Now Snay, I mean, he's farming the bottom lane, but immediately they just run right at him. Deter much of anything. Can they get Zai here? 33's coming in. He has, like, 33 has to do so much work to bring them back here.
But they're trying to get over to Ward Zai to help him out.
janky.
I mean, it's taken a lot of hits for Skidder to attempt to bring down Zai, and he can't. He's going to get trapped by the edge mark. 33 will head in, but Midgay's
Radiant's
turned up.
bottom tower is under
33
attack.
has to step away. He cannot stay on top of any of these heroes of fear of the damage that comes down from this drought.
And Insania even surviving, and they might be able to set up for 9. Uh-oh.
Midgay,
9 got baited.
he's up here. He's going to try for the TP out. They've got him. Oh, big moves there from Midgay. I mean, understandable for 9. He didn't expect that at all. You know, he sort of hears that the Drow's turned up bottom. Next thing you know, that the Drow's back top. 9 wasn't ready for that.
Mind snaking again.
As X marks the spot.
Like it.
We die.
Uh-oh.
Getting rough. The Tundra just 13 minutes in.
There's Greaves already on side now, too, so they couldn't even kill him
And
pre-Greaves.
they're definitely not getting him now.
Nope.
Icons on. Typhon's off. Silence kicks in. Fine.
He has 57 lasted. He might not even get Radiance. This game. The way
Radiant's
it's all
top
going, I
tower
mean, this is
There's
looking
much
rough.
about it, unless something crazy happens.
Didn't really point out the build from Insania. A bit different than we've seen most of the time. Actually, I mean, playing the 5 position, the cooldown's very nice. Go over this style build. I like it. It's very nice versus the Sumps. Arrow. Neck. Follow-up.
Illusion.
Zai just, after the
Radiant's
stun
top
ends,
tower
Zai just starts
is falling.
running at them.
Yep.
He's like, all right, you want to fight? We'll
Dire's
give it you.
bottom tower is under attack.
Gonna get caught again. Just like it.
Timing's there from Nisha. He's not messing that one up. Kill. Hurricane Pike's number. Midgate.
Already finished. They're insane timings, bro. Soon on the menu.
Yeah, 7,600 net worth on Midgate compared to the 4,600 at the moment. 3K difference between carries. It just in.
Yeah, man, honestly, 33 has one of the harder games it feels like for him, and it isn't really even the easiest Lycan game. Sure, versus the Drow, when you can get on top of her, but all the different things that we've mentioned to be able to deter this Lycan, it's gonna be really tough. Getting outside of the map too, with the way that Liquid's playing, it's not easy. KP's done for Nisha. And he even does a little cheeky play there. Nisha walks up and blocks the hard camp. So, I mean, Skeeter might walk over it to farm it, and he's like, where's the camp? There's a ward here or something. Preventing pretty much any recovery outlets.
Midas is nearly there.
Oh, but
I mean, without that, like, that's something easy happens in this game. Top of the BK.
Before him.
Yeah, has his.
Absolutely. Liquid, they've got EXO up. So they want to pop it for bottom tower.
Radiant's bottom tower
Sox it
is
doing.
under attack.
Goes for the
Sure.
Dire are
Too bad, and
scanning.
Midas.
Radiant's bottom
Needs to get out and be able to
He's gotta
use
find
it,
the
but
creep.
he can't really get into this area of the map into the jungle at
Radiant
least.
structures
Sox has
are
got shard,
He'll
fortified.
be able to
he-
grab something from the...
Dire's courier
Nice.
has been killed. Dire's structures are fortified.
Big wraparound coming. Like Shadow. Find an angle with this dragon to get much or anything.
He, Zai, good.
There. Great.
Kind of got Poxy, but he gets caught in the ice bath with the macro fire. Fair bit of damage. 33 has to consider stepping away from. The Summons still continue to be able to take down Boxy. About getting back in on this. Push down. Could end up in the Black Dragon dying here. Oh, there, get him with the Tidebringer. 250 gold for Nisha.
Invisibility.
Good mini little fight there for Liquid again.
They still want to try and go.
Look at Nisha.
Good stun control, even dropping the Echo there just to sort of prop the after shot.
Goodbye.
Make sure that he goes down.
They need any kill they can get at this point, even if they go like that. Vision, it is known now. Be aware of that ward. I believe they also killed the courier. Insania had his 4-staff finished.
Jaxa.
They got another one.
More. Ooh, get the angle with the arrow. Best hit. Opportunity 100 to get them back in on this.
Tower. So Mickey's just so far. I feel like this has happened so many times for Mickey recently. Just absolutely massive. 10,000 net worth pre-20 minutes. Absolute dream for a Drow Ranger. Shard's been done. He's got Hurricane Pike. He's got Blink queued. All about positioning. And yeah, what's the 4-staff situation already looking like? Like I said, Insania, I believe his is already done on the courier. And they have that Hurricane. Have ways to keep this Tundra lineup off of Drow. Zai? Go for him.
Back up. If he steps too far out, though. JB, TP's coming in. He gets the hood off. Get the greaves off as well.
Oh my god.
Perfect angle there with the ice bar catching onto the two of them. Zai healing up with the siphons. Be able to walk one off.
Big deal that he gets the hood off. That's pretty exactly what saves him. That was a lot of nice men on bottom.
Nice ice straight into the pit.
Is that level 2 ghost? I think it is. Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, you want level 2 exorcism.
Not so safe harbor, eh?
They're gonna just get this for free.
I mean, they know that Tundra had to sort of make that resource down bottom of the 4 heroes, so
Dire's
unlikely
middle
that
tower is under
they're able to
attack.
make the move back over towards this pit in time.
They already used Usul. Their big burst is gone. I mean, that's a huge play, really, from Liquid. Zai surviving the 4-man gank and then immediately gets top.
Roshan
Gets the
has
Roche.
fallen
Mickey.
to the Dire.
Now he's got an Aegis to comfort himself as well, too. Problematic situation here. And Liquid, they want to kick the pace up. They're looking for aggression. 9, this is a hard game for the
Radiant
Zeus, too,
are
because of the
scanning.
X. Sometimes your Zeus be a little bit more greedy with their build because they can keep their distance, but X, you get caught, you're just dead. I think 9 might have to
Dire
itemize
are
for like
scanning.
BKB at some point pretty early, just to be able to survive all the cap we have for him. Tough game. In 33, he knows how hard the game is. We saw him go Midas, the Helm.
Well,
Yep.
all right, yeah, a couple of Midases.
They're like, we got to get to this super late game. We need the Wolf Fight, AC, etc. We need to get super late. But Liquid, like they're going to be giving them that option here. The way they're playing, the way they're warding too, super aggressive. And they know. They found it. What? What the?
How did he know? How did, that was, I mean, Nisha, he knew that someone was in the trees. He ends up getting him bang on with the torrent.
Wow. And his Midas is up too. Painful. Spidey senses.
I mean, they knew that maybe a chance that they were searching for Saxo, because obviously Saxo was there earlier, right?
Yeah.
Clearing out the way.
Radiant's bottom
So maybe they
tower
felt that
is under
Saxo was
attack.
hovering around, looking for another wave cut. But of course, they get something bigger. They find that 33 actually was hanging around in the trees as well.
And they just get a tier 2 for free now. Outpost available. Tundra has they have
Radiant's
one ward on
bottom
the map.
tower has fallen.
No vision whatsoever.
Dire's top
Play
tower
around.
is under attack.
How are they placed? 2 wards now placed. Very limited
Clear
vision.
as clean
Continue to just
water.
map each. And they buy a gem. So now versus the wolves and stuff like that, Tundra, you try to get any vision with that. The answers are ready.
Allies!
13,000 net
Dire's
worth.
top
My
tower
God.
is under attack.
Has to be one of the higher net worth Drow Rangers. You're only 1 in 1. It's not exactly that kills.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's
So,
top
net
tower
worth.
is under attack.
Sorry about it. He's having a tough game.
Sure. He's
Trying to
so,
recover. He's got 3k gold into the relic at the moment.
I mean, even when he gets it, though, look at his... This is the most agile Abaddon in the world. That's the same tankiness as the...
Gold for my chest.
The recovery outlet is just hoping for overextensions, hoping that Sox is able to farm this Blink Dagger and just slow pace the game down to the point where they have to wait so long to be able to fight for Slick. Aegis.
Set up there, but yeah. Dive.
Someone's been digging, I think shovel, so he gets past 2 salves immediately, so gets poked, he's gonna...
Hike coming out. Die.
Hike. Oh, he went... What the?
Said you like forced.
Yeah, I mean, it is amazing. They're
Pipes out in it.
Radiant's
They're
bottom
gonna go
tower
for
is
rats
under
here.
attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Got a try here on Tundra. Attacks it. Best to slow them down a little bit.
Now they pass off the south to Zai, so...
Dire's top tower
Body
is
syndrome.
under attack.
They will be able to... Maybe an overzealous push there. But they do force a lot back, but we see 33 is actually getting a lot of space from it up top. Creep wave.
Radiant's
Damage.
middle tower is under attack.
Shall we get in with the grab and the takedown and snaking?
On Blink Dagger.
Right.
minute left on that Aegis.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He still has the raid.
Does it? I wants it, but
Yeah.
maybe he's, the other item's going to do better.
I mean,
get in this blink instead first.
And the shard too, right? I actually really like this tidal wave because then it's not a
Radiant's
force
middle
staff, but it's another
tower has
outlet of
fallen.
like, good luck getting on my drow. I can just push you away. I can control constantly. He does want that. It is good. I will say it definitely is cool. Coming. Flamed. They Soxus. They want to get aggressive.
Vanish.
Bet they don't go for him at this timing, but
Oh, the creep!
a neutral blocks the arrow, and that will mean there's no chance of setting up onto Mickey
Eight
as
knots
perfectly
and
as they
full
need
ahead.
to in these sort of situations.
And now they're all getting
They're ready
surrounded.
to turn in. Isha able to grab. He's looking fine, and he'll get him straight up with the torrent.
Dire's top tower is under
Fine,
attack.
surrounded.
Double kill.
Double kill for Mickey. The wave. Bottom. Your Skeeter did finally he got the radius.
He got the radius.
Radius is now online.
Still so he's
He can't turn up to fights though. Of course. Gotta sort of just hope that
Dire's
his
top
team
tower
can
is under
hold
attack.
back.
Dire's structures are
That
fortified.
he's at least able to get this next time. Get the Manta style after the raid. Because even then it's not going to be easy.
no.
He needs time. He needs a lot of it.
He sure does. And it's not easy either in the fact that Mickey, he's gonna go Silver Edge this game,
Dire's
right?
top
So the
tower
Silver Edge
has
Gust
been
combo,
denied.
the fact that the Abaddon's game is so slow, he's not gonna have Manta for that Dispel and stuff like that. They could just kill him. They could just
I mean,
focus
they
fire
will.
him.
They will kill him if they
Yep.
very quickly.
I think Mickey is gonna, like, he went to Shadow Blade, so I'd imagine he does finish it.
That should help.
Map.
Yes!
Anya.
Not so fast.
But uh-oh. Every time Snaking shows himself, Nisha's just there. Bullying poor Snaking.
Down upon him. Push him back as well. Up
Whoa.
on the clip. There's another leap over here.
This time Snake survived. Snake is 0 and Nisha's really been tripling his
I
game
mean, yeah, those
completely.
early moves, he was going for snaking every time.
Yeah.
Not a bad call from Matt. We've seen what's happened when dealt with he can start running away with the game and his support. Very important. Focus him in the early game. Don't let him have
such power.
Smoke here.
Vanish.
Oh, it's a good echo. Just is there. Insania finally falls. It was not enough first, of course, to threaten Zai straight up. 33 and Skidder are trying to chase him down. He's got Nisha by his side,
Dire's
Zai,
middle
and Zai with the
tower
side
is under
picks. Peeling off the ground at Golem.
They're on mid
Gonna
game.
be okay. They'll look to try and turn on the 33. They're gonna drag back here. The tidal wave. 33 still able to retreat up the high ground. Skidder pushing it under the tier 2 tower. The gust is out from Mickey. Pushes them back. Foxy and Zai both getting ready
Radiant's
low.
courier has been
Sure.
killed.
Yeah, onto Saxon trying to hide in trees, maybe looking for a further setup. Liquid, they got pretty low there.
They did.
Now, it was close to Tundra being able to get some pretty big kills. Fortunately for Tundra, just with the fact that Liquid are those fair few items ahead
Dire's
and such,
middle tower
it
is under
means that they
attack.
don't go down. The game at this point was even a little bit closer.
Beauties.
Does
Dire's
show that Tundra,
structures
they
are
still have
fortified.
potential with this lineup
Yeah.
to take these fights. The state of the game is, them not today.
Yeah, and I mean, Boxy gets a shield steal. We mentioned it multiple times. He's always going to get shield really from that Abaddon. I think they had Mickey if he didn't get that shield off on
Yeah,
him.
it was close.
It was super close.
Really close.
So, excellent steal from Boxy. And just, yeah, as we said, so many different forms to be able to protect each other.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Roche soon on the horizon, 45 seconds. Rally.
Yeah, the TPs are coming in. Of course, got the borrowed time, so they'll have to get for him a couple of times here. Where's the ult? so Tundra can get in to help him out in time. Shaking throws an arrow down, but next on Tony body, Skeeter. Great Saxa, excellent Fisher. Liquid won't be able to Skeeter. The Baron gets out to safety.
That was so close. He almost got the blink tidal wave to pull him back into his team. Barely.
Well, it's honestly, Saxa's been a tough game. Saxa, both offensive and defensive plays. He's been holding the game together.
Up, Boxy.
Dire are scanning.
Roche, very soon. I mean, Roche actually back up right now. But they've got exorcism. Goes to scout. Gem, though, as we mentioned earlier on Nisha. Nisha, he's about to have. He
Dire's
pretty much
middle
has
tower
Radiant.
is under attack.
More protection. Potential. Drought. This.
Would you like this E-Blade build?
Oh, I mean, more protection. It's not a 4-step, but it's similar concept-wise.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Back to 4.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
Shard being Zai. Okay, also level 18. Unbelievably farmed on all.
The Radiance. Yeah.
Dire's bottom
Now
tower
for third
is under
so, I mean,
attack.
easier for him to come into the fights a bit, but said, you know, his summons, they do get controlled constantly in these fights, and there's
Radiant's middle
done, so that
tower
evasion's
is under
been great.
attack.
And Skeeter's still
Dire's
far from the
bottom
Manta,
tower is under
so yeah, there's
attack.
definitely the potential for him just dying to a Silver Edge hit with Gust.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Twos. Aegis
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
go for more.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
He didn't go. I mean, wanted to have his own items. Very important. I mean, he's got such... He can sit so far in the back, too, with Zaya Vizier. There's a reason that this spell has very small cast.
Shadows,
Very,
take us.
very strong if you do have it.
It's got to run.
Oh, everyone, whoa, what
Whoa, 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 don't pause, hold
Whoa,
on.
whoa, whoa, no,
Press the pause button, press the pause.
the... Wait, what happened,
What's
though?
going on?
The server, something, right? Because 5 people just gone.
That's...
6, yeah.
Yeah,
I
Sax
can't
has
count.
only just
Holy God.
update. Whoa.
Everybody got a plan, everything out now. They're like, well,
Strange as well, there's only 6 of the...
we didn't get kicked out either, none of us.
No, I'm still here.
They can come.
He can
I mean, they can
KP, he's
poke.
already got the shade. He just...
Yeah, they can force stuff.
Easier than shooting creeps.
And Tundra want to go back in on this.
Fisher completely whips. Whoopsie.
Managed to catch anyone at all.
Uh-oh.
He's just having to turn with the blink.
The Silver Edge.
And there it is, indeed, the combo, and it'll do it.
Oh, God.
The break into the silence, and with no dispel on the Abaddon, or being able to be provided by anyone else, there's nothing you can do to save yourself.
He needs the Manta, and it's just so slow from how underfarmed he is, and now Snae's also found.
Death with honor.
He just soloed him, actually. I'm surprised Tundra actually went for this type of play.
I mean, they
Saksa-
did. That was...
Whoop.
Tundra completely
Radiant's
signed up for
middle
that
tower
fight.
is under attack.
They went straight in.
And they whipped the fissure, and then Skeeter's like, oh my God, what am I doing here? And yeah, the Silver Edge combo, as we said, it's going to be a big factor. High ground Foxy immediately, look, he knows what spell he wants
Radiant
now.
structures
He's
are
like, whatever, I don't care about some fissures. Tons of shielding.
Goes into
Foxy,
the...
though.
Okay, Boxy. He wanted to go in for the setup, but ends up dying very quickly there to the damage from this.
They wanted to get a catch. They were doing the, what was it, the X marks play, right? I think they were trying to just like jump and try to get somebody
Yeah, he
off
just
of
got
it.
blown up.
A little over aggressive.
Got to the push.
They did commit quite a bit there. The Zeus just drops all of his Nimbus and his top. Doing 3 things, killing runes, cutting waves.
Careful.
Very close to the Manta. I think just go finish it before you look to take the thing. He needs this spell. But Liquid, it's level 18 now. Die on the high
Radiant's
ground.
bottom tower is under
Oh,
attack.
McKay's in.
Yes.
Gonna get caught by the Fisher under the Nimbus. First life here with the Aegis gonna take him, but the heals of the Greaves are enough. So they can take McKay here on his first life.
No clip. Significant damage here.
Dire's top tower
Fisher.
is under attack.
Yeah, he just got.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Good damage. And
Deal with the fact that 33 was going pretty heavy with the split push top.
Dire's structures
not more damage
are
onto the tower there. They actually forced a glyph.
Oh, actually gets that one as well. Oh, yeah.
Not too bad when you're this far behind on Tundra.
Long enough to allow Ski to diams and to now die.
Bounty.
Blink. So. Much is there, but.
And no real realms on the horizon of the excitement that I was hoping for. You
Dire
that
are scanning.
fight this bad, and they're just too far behind. Scout. Scared. Panic now finished. Another layer of survivability for Mickey.
Invisibility.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Back up in 40. Incredibly tanky.
Radiant are scanning.
Out from the tree.
I think 9 showed himself for a second there.
It's coming though. Foxy. The grab onto Snaking, but the shield's there from Skeeter.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
They forced him. I mean, they can go on the high ground again. They're outside. They're out of base. They're not able to set up in time on Tundra. Uh-oh.
Radiant's
no
middle
fortification.
tower is
Still a
under
cooldown.
attack.
Tower.
Radiant's middle tower
Oh, and
has
then
fallen.
Be more.
Barracks.
3 is getting the split push going.
Yeah, 33 is his best job here. Don't have it. Making the
Dire's bottom
decision
tower
of
is under
heading
attack.
for the high ground push.
9 is in the area, so they maybe can set up for a kill potential inside. Said he had his work cut out for him.
Not
Okay.
so safe harbor,
Consider
eh?
Full
Got the
refresher.
Full oh, mana pool's a bit lacking.
Actually, wait, that is true. Yeah, he's gonna. How many mana boosts has he got? Got the Greaves, is that it? Burst of mana.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably more so. Oh, Moxie got arrow. Uh-oh. It's probably more so for like the double BK rather than the double boat and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely gonna have.
Take it. Oh, actually,
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
I think Mika's using it.
oh, he
I would
is.
hope Mika's using it. Yeah, Mika's using it.
Oh, I don't think the time's going to be.
Radiant's middle
yeah,
barracks are under
I think you
attack.
take off the Jakiro, right? Give that to you. Ceremonial work.
I guess, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Just for mana pool
you know what I mean?
would be
250
nice.
mana.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, maybe
really nice.
they might pass that off at some
prize is
point.
mine.
Yeah.
Come on, insane.
Nisha's squishy though. Nisha probably wants armor. He's 10 armor. I mean, maybe he is just thinking like he
Yeah, I
wants.
guess. Sure.
I mean, they could optimize.
Ceremonial robe would definitely fit.
Yeah,
He got a refresh. Man needs his banner.
he's thinking about it. Die. Someone's moving.
Dire's top tower has
Clean
fallen.
angle for the arrow to come in. What? Arrow thrown out.
And now Boxy does have that extra. I mean, so many forms of mechanics, boats, rums, tidal waves to distance, to ice paths, force staffs, boots to bearing. It's like all about keeping this drow alive. It has this huge advantage. Oh, it's a quick respawn. 10 seconds.
Zach, we're gonna out whilst they're
Dire are scanning.
Fast with liking, especially if AC. That would be such a crazy call for them to make. It would be an amazing one if they did realize it right away, but I don't think they scouted it either. Together. Up. Scout.
next fight, highly likely to get the Roshan. Tundra in the position they're in, they bad team fight here.
Scouted the Wolves. Wolves will be seen also though. Nisha got that gem as we point. Mid. They see the lifesteal though, and they should have seen the Midas as well. They should know that Tundra's in the area here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They have to find some of these. Very difficult.
Invisibility.
Now with ghosts, might just be able to walk into that pit.
Bullseye.
Arrow, we'll stall it a little bit.
Commit, they ghosts are out. Tundra, their chances of fighting into this out alive are very low.
Poke.
Dire's middle tower
Put away
is
from this
under
Roshan.
attack.
Allies disappear.
Tundra's got to just try to commit. It's not easy.
I mean, 33's maybe going to look for a snipe, see if we can get in and grab it. Coming in, and it is Skidder was ever walking to take the Aegis. He also got the kill here, Tundra. Takes Skidder out after the forest time comes to an end. He's going to be fine. Possibly a Photic should. He's able to walk out.
Holy moly.
In, they get the kill, they get the Aegis. What happened with the rest of it?
I did not even see. It was all picked up so quick.
There was an Aghanims, right? Who grabbed that?
Drow got it.
Drow got the Ags.
Yep.
Okay.
And Cheese was also picked up at
Yes, concurs the
From
cheese.
Kunko or
All right,
from
so
Drow.
Nish got the cheese, DK got the Ags, the Aegis, and the kill goes to Tundra and Skeeter.
Imagine if they got the eggs.
I mean, that would have been...
That would have been massive.
Yeah, I mean, they have
Do
such
with more of that.
fantastic Ag use on their heroes.
I mean, yeah, if they got like the Lycan eggs, even the Abaddon eggs,
Exactly.
has a lot of value. That could have been massive.
That was... I
Big
mean, it
snake.
already, of course, not too great for Liquid. They're going to be feeling a little shaken up by that. You know, or at least in the sense that the next move... They don't
Nisha,
have Sages to push with.
He knows. He knows 33's over here.
Close.
Might get the connection though. He saw the
He'll
lifesteal.
hunt for you.
Yeah, he saw the lifesteal off of the creep, so he knew that this Lycan was in the air. They're gone here, even though they're at a 19k
Oh,
deficit.
They really are. I think it's fun to see. You know, it's far behind on gold. Still very much showing that they can make these sort of moves. Walking into a road pit, taking the kill, taking the Aegis. Far as ahead of they are right now. Skeeter. Items. Said and done. Sure, he's still very far behind Mickey. Game, but you know he's catching up with the rest of the corps. If he can keep this game going, Skeeter will have the combo. You know, he'll have that potential to blink in and lock down a certain hero with bashes and illusions.
It's tough.
They're gonna get the jump on him. He'll get dragged out to the side there by Boxy. Boxy was around. I mean, if that save wasn't there, Mickey could have been in a whole lot of trouble. You can get more no scout things out, but the Thunder goes right there. Look at towards Zai. Zai's very tanky. Medivh's guard. See if they can blow him up. They're in.
33's going in bottom too.
They're surrounding him. And Zai, he's getting bashed up. He will be able to protect himself a little bit from the right clicks of Skeeter with the E-Blade.
Dire's top
Again,
barracks are
Boxy
under
doing
attack.
his best to get Zai out of here, but Saxon jumps
No way.
off the side. Is catching on the Shaker. The E-Blade Zai from 9. They're bursting Zai low.
How's he alive?
The heal up. Skeeter blinks in again aggressively over towards Zai. The Siphons are there again for Zai. Healing him back. The fear pushes Skeeter away. Zai will live.
They've got shield now for Boxy.
I mean, Nisha's going to continue to commit with BKB.
Ghosts.
Towards Skeeter, they get the grab onto 33 instead. He'll have to BKB CP.
How? I cannot believe he's alive. That is ridiculous. They even used like he E-bladed himself, and if I'm not mistaken, Skeeter like almost instantly witch baned it. But either way, somehow they're able to keep Zai alive, like the little flicker plays and stuff like that to distance himself, to dispel things. How the hell does Zai live on that?
He's a tricky hero to kill with these items.
I mean, the E-Blade is very clever this game.
High ground there. Down it.
No, big
With blink. Done.
5 as well.
Overwhelming blink.
Double damage.
Radiant's
Don't need mana for that one.
has been killed.
Oh. Courier snipe there. That 33's nullifier put to the sidelines for nearly 3 minutes with that relic being low.
That nullifier could be the difference maker in some of those fights to actually full commit onto someone like Zai, or even onto Mickey, right? Prevent some of these force
Sure, I mean, it's a saving grace that mentioned they do have that witch back. Didn't have that.
Yep.
They wouldn't stand a chance at all.
Nisha.
What about a silence combo? That's the Aegis. Now, Zoxa coming in with the Echo Slam, trying to burn through Nisha, but Nisha forced out.
He didn't cheese.
He's able to burst him.
He didn't pop cheese.
He didn't get it off in time. And that was what Gem on the floor. Insania will manage to recover it. Tundra, they can look to chase this down. Skeeter jumps in, they'll be able to find Insania attempting to TP out the trees. Lightning Bolt cancel his escape, as they'll be able to take him out. And this will be the gem falling into the hands of Tundra. They're holding on.
He had time to get the cheese off. He just didn't click it. A little bit slow.
Because it wasn't in his inventory. Oh no, I guess it was. It was. Got the overwhelming blink finish. You're right.
It sure was.
Inventory all the time. But
He just didn't get it off.
maybe I did the wrong hotkey. Kind of with the blink coming in, maybe it's switched
Radiant
around as he
are
opened the press. Indeed, that's sort of. Because Radiance.
I think he clicked his Radiance, thinking it was the cheese slot.
Maybe he had the slots wrong way around.
Maybe something happened.
Because I mean, if you can turn off your Radiance before you die, you can definitely eat cheese.
Yep. Must have just been like some type of misclick there, because they had the save on him. Tundra, for the first time it feels like this game, have found something going their way.
Yeah, they're down 21k, but
of course
they're not playing though. They're coming out with some big moves here.
Yep.
Very nicely, and a lot of it down to the fact that they, of course, did have that Aegis to
Dire's
Mosquito
middle
able to go
tower
aggressive,
is
start
under
off the action. Silence, the leaps are up. Way McKenzie are not able to punish them.
Tower finds himself an Ancient quickly, 33, trying to pressure on it. They're trying to get anything they could with that death from Nisha. Not really going to get too much. Way. But alive, he tries to throw Mickey on top of it. Competitive.
Back to Liquid are starting to show signs of struggling whilst 21k ahead. That's only going to say good things for Tundra.
Oh, but Skeeter, he might just be found here. They actually stopped. Nice play with the Nimbus.
Yeah, really good stuff there from 9. Up the combo.
The gem though.
Skeeter gets out. They will indeed manage to reclaim their gem.
Plays. I love when I see these little Nimbus hands in them. Probably save Skeeter's life.
A tribute to my house.
Aggressive position. Well, Octarine committed all his gold. Mickey. Hello.
9 did not expect it to be here. Mickey's going to jump in and look for him. Back up for Skeeter. E-Blade himself is going to try to TP out. He's going to get back here. And that's 9 gone. No buyback, as you mentioned.
And Skeeter. Oh, God.
I mean, coming over into this area of the map was always going to be a huge risk for them to take.
I leave no witness.
I mean, as soon as I saw the positioning from 9, I was a bit worried where he went to go buy his Octarine there. Just walks right into Mickey. Mickey quick fingers. The quick swift blink to get that positioning, but he gets found, and it's almost 60 seconds. They can just go straight down mid.
It's a lot of time.
Illusion.
All right, 33. It's time to make your magic happen, cutting some creep waves.
Never before this game. Chances. Push down a lane. 33. Had to think twice about it.
5 off of that. They see him top. Where they placed.
But what does he go for next? Well, because incredibly rich.
I'm still thinking that Aghanim is along that line. I'm not sure what else is the best item choice, right?
Radiant's bottom tower is falling.
About it. Why not?
Oh, tanks the arrow. Die.
Shadows.
Back, so
Blinks in front of it for Mickey.
Has fallen.
Is the Rex?
That's what will happen when you got 2 cores dead without buyback. No chance of a defense.
Sets Boxy.
Try and run him down.
Radiant's middle
Have him.
barracks
Can they go
has
for
fallen.
they're back up now here on Skeeter and 9. Liquid won't risk it. They'll settle for the 2 racks.
I mean, 33 is now. Look how much gold he gets for a Boxy
So
kill.
rich.
It's
What does
almost
he buy?
7K
I mean,
gold.
it's got to, yeah. Any other things could be seeing into consideration of the Agdens? Maybe getting himself like a basher a bit.
Yeah, I guess you
Do you
could see
wanna go
something
carry?
like that. Yeah, could be possible. Over Skitter.
Yeah.
Just gonna play for myself.
Or maybe some sort of blink. A lot of upgraded blink. Jump in. Ah, he always got the rapier.
Oh my. Okay.
I
I mean, maybe they are feeling like the game state is still disadvantaged and still
I think
super underfarmed.
that's how 33's felt this whole game. You know, he's like, okay, so I've got to win this game for us. I'm buying a Midas. I'm
He
taking
changed
this
it.
late. I'm getting a rapier. Oh.
He changed it to Revenant's Broach.
Oh, hell
actually.
yeah.
So, I mean, still a very
Revenant
cool
Broach.
one. It's a cool one. Skitter?
Remember, they catch him with the break of the silence. Borrow time off the situation, allows him to blink away.
Long spawn on the Roche.
Yeah, there we go. Revenant's Brooch on the Lycan. So what's he doing this for? What's the idea behind this one?
Going right through the armor, right? You just want to be able, that's probably the maximum, the most damage that you can get. It probably is more than even getting like a rape, that heavy drow armor, but we'll see if it pays off. It's also, of course, good versus those like E-blades and stuff like that, so
Absolutely.
we'll see.
Hits in. Zai or whoever Zai tries to save with the E-blade.
Revenant's Brooch, Lycan coming to your pubs. Good luck, everyone.
Take us.
That's a 9th item or something. Make the magic happen. How's the buybacks looking? Because that's going to be most important here for these.
Spent up a lot.
Yeah.
So his buyback's still yet. Okay, short. About a little bit of time needed for the buybacks back up. You see over on the side of Liquid. Zai and Boxy, a few hundred gold. Overall, Liquid in a much better buyback situation.
And they're ready to fight. They're level 25 on multiple heroes. All 3 cores have now hit it. So 26 on Nisha, 25 on Zai, 25 on...
Still 30 seconds.
They were dropping the gem and doing some... But they have to be careful.
Set up Zai. Skeeter to be able to jump in aggressively to get the torrent. Set up onto Skeeter into the X mark. Drag him back into the ice path.
He's in trouble.
Nisha put the BKB refresher as well. He's able to jump across. They'll take out Zags and now they turn over towards the Abandon. Trying to get into the tree Skeeter. The tidal wave pushes him back. Skeeter's caught in the ice path. They're taking him down.
Okay. Can they actually go for him though? 33.
Attempting his best to take down this Drow. Really going in at mid-game, and I tell you what he did, he's just about done it.
He's got him.
They get the kill. It will cost 33%. Is he actually able to? He's not getting away. Zai will end up clipping him with the ghost as Zai picks up the triple. There's been 2 buybacks that they've dropped this fight here, Tundra.
Skitter.
Both Nine and Snaking.
Roche is back up.
They go on Zai like this. With the arrow. Trying to go on as Death Prophet. All the forces there, they get Zai off the side, but Sax is able to get him with the dust. Nimbus laid down as well. Sax up on the Echo Stamp to try and keep Zai stunned up by the Fisher.
How's he still alive?
What's the E-blade amongst himself? He's still under the Nimbus, and he'll still fall. Take out Zai. Immediate buybacks now from Liquid. Zai and Mickey returning to the fight, knowing that this Roshan, they've got to fight for it.
Everybody using their buybacks this game.
I mean, that was a full team buyback from Tundra.
Yep.
All 5 of them.
And they're smoked. Positioning. 33 has hit 25 as well. He can make this magic happen. I mean, still BKB cooldown on this
saw
Drow.
how much he did last fight there, 30. If he gets in on top of you, you're not getting away from him.
And cooldowns are still there for Liquid for a moment. He's gonna shove bottom wave in a little bit more. Tundra does have a bit of an issue in this bottom lane. Double catapults coming in.
What?
Scouting, they've left the high ground at the moment.
He's hit Skeeter. Try and jump in onto Insania. Blades there to be able to force Insania up to the side. 33 trying to wrap around onto this somehow, but Nisha's got eyes on him.
Ooh, bounty.
Watching the Lycan.
It's actually a pretty impactful steal that Boxy gets. Usually something you don't see.
That was a fail bolt.
It's a huge attack damage reduction to protect his allies. Bottom wave. Starting to beat on tier
Radiant's
4s.
middle tower is under attack.
Seconds. Moving up to clear the area, get that vision.
Have to let this one happen.
Yeah, I
But
think
the
so.
fact that they used all their buybacks sort of take that head on. Started. Liquid, they'll be able to clean this up.
No shapeshift or anything either, and no echo, so there's no real way. 33 needs shapeshift to be able to try to go for it. He does have the rapier queued up as well still to go for it next.
There we go. Ags on the Jakiro.
And the refresher shard now on Zai too, so tons of different potential of saving himself now with this. Like, he's already been barely dying on Zai. He died once. Now he's got like a full set of 5 more siphons, another set of E-blades, etc. So, and an arcane rune. Yeah, he just pops exorcism. He's in.
All right. I mean, Tundra, they lose anyone here, they're gone. Good, pretty much 2 minutes around.
Thanks you.
That should
They don't
help.
have fireworks available. It's already been kind of crazy that Tundra have managed to hold on this game as well as they have, considering how far behind they are. This next 5 minutes definitely the toughest. They're going to play on the aggressive. Make the jump in onto Insania. They'll get it. 0 down. And they can go for as well. 33 trying to get in onto Zai, but he has to start retreating now. Zai, again, as Insania's ready to back him up. TP's in, comes in with that buyback.
33's in trouble.
Off in time. 33 indeed getting blocked off by Zai. Zai trying his best to stop 33's escape. 33, he's going to get found. Zai takes him out. That's 33 and 9 gone.
That was sick play from Zai, just sticking right on top of him. He was even body blocking a Lycan. That was pretty cool.
He's going to
He's
take him down.
he wants to heal.
Under attack.
He's going in.
Radiant's middle tower.
He will die for that one. He's still got buyback as well. They're jumping in, trying to kill off Saxa in the fountain. Tier 4s are going down. No, Liquid, they'll be able to close this one up though. 53 minutes in. Honestly though, for a game that had one team as far ahead as it was,
is a victory.
Yeah,
Tundra, fair play to them. They played very well from behind. Wasn't enough at the end of the day, but it does just go to show that if